Yesterday happened something huge in Bitcoin, and it seems that nobody noticed it at all what happened. But I want to show you here because we are retested yesterday. The daily support line perfectly got rejected, but this is not the surprise. The bigger surprise is if we are taking out the Fibonacci, we see we closed yesterday exactly under the 1.618 Fibonacci, which is one of the most important. So we lost this support line at 64K, and we are falling like expected further down, and we are right now at the Fibonacci 0.086. And the question is, how fast will we go to 50K? Will we go lower? And this is what I will speak in this video about, Bratans, because I want to show you in this video the big picture, not only on Bitcoin, but I want to go through the total crypto market cap, and I want to go to the Bitcoin dominance, and I want to show you the S&P 500, because not many people I noticed speaking in crypto about this. As I told you yesterday, the real big drops looks like this, when you see here a drop of around 50% and not this small drop of 15%. So let us now watch on the S&P 500, because now it's getting really interesting. The S&P 500, we saw a parabolic run of the S&P 500, no cool down at all, and right now we seem to cool down. For the S&P 500, a drop of 3.7%. This is a huge drop for the S&P 500. So right now, what is the price target of the S&P 500? And S&P 500 is a major indicator for us for who are trading crypto. And if we are watching right now and we measure from the top to the downside, we see here the first price target of the biggest support line of the S&P 500 is 4,169 points, and we shouldn't drop below it, because if we drop below it, the next one would be the big support 1.618 Fibonacci at 2,300, and this would be major dump. This would mean really a huge crash where we can expect Bitcoin at least to go. And I tell you in a second where at least to go, because before we are watching here how low we can go, we're watching the total crypto market cap, and here I put out already the Fibonacci, and we see here we got here perfectly rejected here at this price target of, or at this price level, $2.7 trillion, and now we are heading to our biggest support at $1.6 trillion, which is not only a Fibonacci support, but also if you're watching here historically, and if I show you here this line, and I put it exactly here where the Fibonacci is, and if I here delete this line, then you see here exactly this support. You see here perfect support is coming in, and you see here a drop in the total crypto market cap of 30% means that we see Bitcoin here at 50K, almost like, I mean, it's almost like guaranteed that we see Bitcoin at 50K. Not a financial advice, but you see here all the signs clearly showing us what I'm telling you since weeks about this. And here is also the Bitcoin dominance chart, where you see we got rejected here at this 57%. And the price target of the Bitcoin dominance chart, is very clear. The price target of the Bitcoin dominance chart in this bull run is here at least at 60% approximately. But what is the lowest point, or what is the price target right now where we heading? And I show you again when I pull out the Fibonacci, I have the different way. So you see the price target is here 50% of the Bitcoin dominance is the price target, and we are heading right now straight to this point, which is around 10% drop in the Bitcoin dominance chart. We are only 4 days away, Bratans, and this Bitcoin halving has not so big, it's more symbolic as it technical is, because the doesn't matter, I'll explain you next time, it's too complicated right now to explain. Be careful right now, because we have still here major liquidity at 67,000. So we still could here see a wick to the 67,000, to our daily support line. The price target, however, remains still the same. 50K is the price target, and here we see, as I told you yesterday, major liquidity at 50K, where the market maker are right now heading to grab this. And let us come back right now again. What is the price target in case we see S&P 500 dropping to 2,300, and watching here all this war stuff and so on happening, which is horrific. it could indeed happen that we are dropping down, that the S&P 500, the stock market crashing to 2,300 points, but it would mean that Bitcoin would drop at least in my opinion, to the price target here of around 30, 35 or 30, 38, 35K, which is in a perfect alignment again, where we find the major liquidity is the biggest liquidity overall is here around, you see here, at 33,000, around 35 and 33,000. This would be the absolute worst case. As I showed you yesterday, also at this level at 35K approximately is also our 200 moving average, which we never retest in the bull market, but what never happened, it could happen. So brothers, if you appreciate it and if you want to trade, you can get on Bybit up to $30,000. Link is down below. And if you want an altcoin video, please write me also down below. I kiss you and see you later. Mwah.